In today's video clip, we're going to talk about the muscles around the shoulder blade. I first wanted to start off with the rotator cuff and just focus on those muscle groups. But I realized there's other muscles that we should talk about because of the vicinity. So they're the deltoid, the lats, another muscle called teres major, and also serratus anterior, also known as the boxing muscle. So we're going to go through the anatomy of all those muscle groups, and then we'll get into the massage positions for the self-massage. So there's a lot. There's the standing against the wall, standing, which you could also be doing in seated. There's lying on your back, lying face down, and then lying on your side. So there's a lot to do in this video. In the anatomy portion of this video, we're going to go towards the computer over here, and we're going to talk about the muscles around the shoulder blade. So on the bottom right picture, it shows the muscle group here. So we have the deltoid that covers the rotator cuff. So on the right side, the deltoid is removed, so you can see the rotator cuff. And you see the lats coming in, attaching to a portion of the shoulder blade. And then over here is the rotator cuff muscles themselves. Here on the back view, you have 3 muscles. 2 of them are below the ridge of the shoulder blade. 1 is on top. The one on top, you could see here in the front view, goes underneath the collarbone to attach to the arm. This particular tendon is troublesome with impingement syndromes because it could get pinched between the collarbone and the arm. There's a small space in there that could get squished. And continuing with the front view, here's the 4th muscle called subscapularis. It attaches to the front of the shoulder blade to attach to the arm. Now, here are the bony landmarks showing on the skeleton here. So you got the muscle above the ridge, you got 2 muscles below the ridge, and over here you have a slight attachment of lats or latissimus dorsi and another muscle called teres major. And then here's the front view where there's subscapularis and attaching to the arm there. Now there's a thin line right here on the front part of the shoulder blade that serratus anterior attaches to. Now that's the muscle that we'll talk about in the next picture. So here is serratus anterior. They look like finger projections, and it's considered a boxing muscle because it pushes the shoulder blade forward around the rib cage when the arm is moved forward. So that is serratus anterior. Over here is the latissimus dorsi, and up here is deltoid. And here is another picture, front view, the deltoid and the chest muscles coming in. And you can see right here where the biceps brachii, the arm muscle, comes up, chest muscles come across, and deltoid. In this junction here, I find it becoming like bottleneck of the muscles where there's adhesions or stickiness in that area. And I'm just going to flip back to the picture before, and this is the other area. So here's the deltoid on the back side, and then there's the triceps brachii, so the back of the muscle, back of the arm muscles right there. That's another junction where it could get very sticky. So we're going to work on those areas. And then the last picture on the computer is the deltoid, and you can see it has 3 heads: the front, the middle, and the back, and we'll cover all those areas. Now we're going to move to the book. So again, just showing a broad picture of what we've seen on the computer. So you have deltoid, you have latissimus dorsi coming in, and you got triceps. So right in this area, as well as the rotator cuff, that is a sticking spot right there. And then I'm going to just turn the picture over, and this is the front view. So you got deltoid, the biceps, and the chest muscles coming in. And right in that area, again, is a sticky point. that needs to be addressed. And here's a side view, and you can see a slip of Serratus Anterior, and over here are the rotator cuff muscles. Now we'll move to the deltoid region. And you can see here it covers some of the rotator cuff muscles on the back, some of the muscles on the front, and attaches on the side of your arm. Now this bottom portion here can be tender on a lot of people, so don't be concerned if it is tender. It's probably normal.